Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're tackling a vision of the future that's, well, incredibly gold, maybe even a bit startling. We're talking about the complete automation of all white-collar jobs.
Yeah, it's a big one.
And we're going to unpack the claims, the tech, and the really big societal questions this whole idea brings up for you. The focus today is on a San Francisco startup called Mechanize. Now, the founders, Timay Bisaroglu, Ajarul, and Matthew Barnett, they're not just talking about making jobs easier.
No, not at all.
Their stated goal is to automate every single white-collar job using AI. That's a huge shift, right?
It absolutely is. It moves way past just making you more productive.
Exactly. It's full-on job replacement. For you listening, think about the difference between a better spreadsheet tool and, well, software doing your entire job.
It redefines everything. And what's striking is how seriously people are taking this. Mechanize isn't some fringe idea. They've been featured in the New York Times.
Well, okay.
And they've got significant funding from some really big names in tech, Google, Stripe, that kind of league.
That definitely signals, business. But still, automating all white-collar work, how do they actually propose to do something that huge? What's the tech approach?
Okay, so their main tool is reinforcement learning.
Ah, okay. Like with the AlphaGo thing?
Yeah.
The Go champion?
Precisely. Same fundamental technique DeepMind used back in 2016. Basically, you train an AI agent by letting it interact in an environment. It tries things, gets feedback, rewards, or penalties, and learns, through trial and error, like learning to ride a bike.
Right. Okay.
So Mechanize is building these really complex digital simulations, like virtual offices or project environments. And the AI agents practice white-collar tasks in their legal research, financial modeling, strategy, you name it, until they master them.
Okay, training AI in complex simulations sounds intensive. So what kind of timeline are we looking at for this? Is this like sci-fi distant future stuff?
Actually, maybe not as distant as you'd think. Based on current AI progress and looking at studies from places like Epoch AI, the realistic window seems to be somewhere between 10 and 30 years for this level of automation to become widespread.
10 to 30 years, that's remarkably soon for such a fundamental change to the economy.
It really is.
Yeah.
It suggests a pretty rapid shift as possible.
So if that's the timeline, the founders must have thought about what happens next, right? Beyond just the tech. What's their vision for society, this post-work economy idea they talk about?
Yeah, the post-work concept is central. And the foundation for that, in their view, is universal basic income, or UBI.
UBI, okay.
The idea being, if AI is doing most of the jobs people used to do, everyone gets a basic income from the government. Regular, unconditional cash that covers living costs, freeing people, in theory, from needing a traditional job.
Okay, UBI as a cushion for job displacement. It sounds neat on paper, but that's where the really hard questions start, isn't it? What are the big challenges here, the potential downsides?
Absolutely. Because while the vision is grand, critics point out that the plan, as described, kind of lacks detail on the deeper social restructuring needed. It's not just about replacing income. Academic work, like from Van Porres and Vanderboort back in 2017, raises serious flags.
Like what specifically?
Well, fundamental questions about, human purpose. If work disappears, what provides meaning? How is value decided and shared in society? There are concerns about potential widespread disillusionment, maybe even social unrest, if we don't think through these non-economic aspects really carefully.
Yeah, it's much more than just an economic shift. It feels almost existential for a lot of people.
Exactly. It touches on how we structure our lives and find our place.
It really highlights this tension, doesn't it, between what technology makes possible and whether we as a society are actually ready for it. It forces you to think about your own definition of work and value and contribution.
Mm-hmm. Which leads us to the big takeaway question, really, as we potentially head towards this highly automated future. What are the true costs and benefits? Not just dollars and cents, but psychologically, socially. And maybe the most crucial part, what responsibility do we all have right now in shaping that future? A future where work might mean something entirely different.